everyone! We're back! And I'm gonna go ahead and actually play Vanilla Duels of the Roses for the first time in, like, pretty much ever. It's been... I don't even think I've ever actually put up videos of it. But my job search is over. I have a new job starting in, like, 2 weeks, you know. Got to have a great time telling my management that I don't care anymore. And I am not going to work more than 40 hours a week till I leave. So I get to be back. Yay. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'll be back to recording, hopefully. So, yeah, we're gonna go through and try to just beat Vanilla. I want to make this a little bit harder on myself. So I am going to basically say, if I lose 3 times, I'm deleting this save. And then on top of that, I'm only allowed to put in a password if I lose. So that should be fair enough. Or at least I think it should be fair enough. That way, basically, I should get two really good cards to help me out. I'm not going to put in a password for Riryoku. That would be disgusting. Since this is vanilla and basically everything has a password, we're not going to do that. I mean, I should just pick Thunder Nyan. That'll be the easiest. Luminous Soldier is the second easiest, and Serpentine Princess is probably the hardest. So we'll go in the middle. I'm going to side with Kaiba. We're gonna go ahead and speed this up because Kaiba yaps a lot, and unfortunately, Vanilla, this still exists, so can't just delete all of it and call it a Vanilla playthrough. But I can speed through it. And make Simon really shocked here. Good. Honestly, that's the best part. It's making Simon feel bad. So... Now, if you were actually playing the Luminous Soldier deck yourselves, I would recommend just slaughtering Taya like 4 times. Honestly, I probably am going to kill her twice. That's just what's going to happen. She is very good for making our deck very strong. Hey, it's the worst card in the game. For some reason, I don't think this fusion works. Yeah. I think it has to be a 1300 attack Winged Beast, which is just sad. So, general strategy in the base game here, in Vanilla, just rush your opponent. Oh, I don't want to watch these. I think he uses Fireball. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to my next turn. Although, there is actually a fusion in my hand that I pretty much never get to do, so that's fun. It's honestly surprised that I can actually use Leo Wizard. Leo Wizard is, like, the worst card in the game because it fuses terribly, or doesn't fuse at all. Doesn't fuse much because Spellcaster, and Spellcasters just don't fuse well, especially the non-dark ones because you can't even make Dark Elf with them. Good thing Taya doesn't really have anything over, like, 1,000 in her deck, so that's good for us. Not great for her, but we're not looking for good for her. Yeah, we actually have a good fusion here. I'm I'm gonna be a little fancy about it. Yeah, I want rid of the Kenakabuto. Kind of, well, I guess, like, it's kind of useful, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. Oh, well. This deck actually has Pyros, so, like, bad waters are actually useful. So, I'm probably just end this duel here, if I want to. Do I want to end the duel? I mean, this has absolutely complete disregard for my creatures, and that's kind of how I play, so this is fair enough. I did side with Kaiba, so... Yeah, yeah, it's not very hard to beat up Taya. Taya's very weak. All of these cards in these slots are something I want. Oh, I missed the Dancing Elf. That's why I'm gonna play her a second time, at least. Dancing Elf is super good. But yeah, yeah, this game, honestly, the vanilla game, quite easy. Especially if you decide to, you know, go beat up Taya, like, a couple times with a deck like this. I can probably just fight her again. I don't need to put cards in my deck, hopefully. And it's not like Tristan's gonna actually be a problem. Tristan is omega bad. It's quite amazing how bad he is. Burning Land's not very useful in this matchup, since, well... the field's almost entirely normal anyways, so... Okay, she played something. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, I forget the fusion for Mystical Sand in this game. Is it a level 4 female? I think it might be. Like, I remember... Like, I know you can make the fusion. I just don't remember what makes it hard, because I remember it's harder than Forbidden Memories. Let's do that. Yeah, well, make Mystical Sand. She didn't move. Well, she's kind of dead. Oh. Oh boy. That's really awkward. I'm 100 off lethal? Okay, we'll do one of these then. Okay. Well, that creature swap really, it really did something. I don't have enough summoning power to kill her. Unfortunate. Well... Okay, well, hopefully we can actually hit the slots properly this time, and this will be the last duel against her. Binding Chain. Rude. Like, super rude. So, as this is vanilla, I don't really care what my leader is, because I'm never going to actually get them leveled. No! Hey, I got it. Hey, I got 2 cards. Perfect. So yeah, I'm not gonna really care about what my leader is. Normally I'd like, you know, on all of the mods, I'd actually go out of my way to make a fairy my leader because they're good. But in vanilla, like, it doesn't matter because you're not gonna get past 2nd lieutenant anyways. You might get to 1st lieutenant. Maybe. There are some really bad cards in this deck. Leo Wizard, you are goodbye. Honestly. Okay. So, what do we want to get rid of first, right? We have Burning Land, which is not a good card. We don't have enough dragons. We have 1, right? Oh, we have so many warriors in this deck. We'll start by getting rid of some of the really bad warriors, probably. Okay, well, that's 4 cards to put in, so that should make our deck significantly better. Unfortunately, like, Tay is like the only person that we could really farm for the cards that we actually want, which is really unfortunate. Because Tristan doesn't have anything good. Yeah, his deck is bad. There's no way around it. It's bad. His deck has basically nothing good. There's no redeeming qualities. Yeah? Sure is a hand. Make a Dark Witch. Oh, I can make a 7-colored fish, I forget. Yes. Yes, fairy plus fish. I could make another one. I'm just gonna play Air Knight Parshath next turn and dump some other cards. So, for some reason, I don't believe that they're very strong. So, I'm just going to attack and pray. I hate Tristan. He's so bad. His deck is trash. Oh, hey, we get an Amazon of the Seas if we win. An extra copy, that's good. Maybe we can hit that in the slots. It's a female. Yeah, That's where my head's at. So, I guess we go with this, because this is 1600 damage, and it has a bonus on this terrain. And makes our, you know, Air Knight Parshath a huge threat. But Mystical Elf is just a huge threat anyways, so... I'm going to just make this for myself. We'll probably at some point go back to Taya, but I don't want to do a bunch of farming in one episode. Like, don't want to fight somebody more than twice in a row. And I want to keep this under, like, 30 duels for a playthrough, so... Hey, a resurrection of chakra. Hey! Ooh, barrel rock. I mean, it is a rock. Which, honestly, not that bad, considering our deck. I would have preferred a Dissolver Rock for dealing with Mai, but Barrel Rock will have to do. Now, Mai and Mako are probably the two hardest opponents in this entire game, by a very, very large margin. It's honestly terrifying how strong they are compared to everybody else in this entire game. Yeah, so we'll put those two in. So yeah, if we can get past them, we should be pretty home free. So my, we don't really have the greatest tools to deal with her. Hopefully we can draw our Burning Land, take off this mountain field. That would really help. We just don't have a dragon, which is, like, honestly quite a bit of a problem. Does this fusion work? I hope this fusion worked. Cool. Okay. Now we're just gonna bully her. One equip on a 4-star is probably not better than anything that I can play, or better than the Crimson Sun Chicken, so we're just gonna bully her. That's just what's gonna happen. And, if you're my fans, I don't think this duel is going to go very well. For some reason, we actually drew well, and she is not having a good time for it. Yeah, this hand is terrible. So we'll just dump everything. I figured I'd wait a turn to do it because it was gonna take so much discarding to actually get somewhere. So you want to stay in the row right in front of her, if you can. If you can move 2 spaces. Really, this is also going to help me make it so that I can stay on top of her a bit. Yeah. Oh! I really hate that fusion. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We'll see where she goes. I need her to go back in the corner. But, she just depleted her summoning power again, so... It's really good when she keeps depleting her summoning power like this, because this will actually just, you know, ridge us to the point where we can actually kill her. I don't actually want to play this right now. Oh, but I can do this, which is perfect because 2600 plus 2300 next turn guaranteed from the Crimson Sunbird is lethal. So, unless she can kill the Crimson Sunbird with literally 0 summoning power, she loses. Oh, nice trap. So, Oh, she didn't play a trap. Okay. I was expecting this card here to be Mesmeric Control, because usually when they move the card back like that, it's usually a spell card. So it's probably a spell card, or a trap. In this game, they call it magics and traps spells. So, because this was before they got sued by Magic. Yeah. Now, the best thing we can possibly get here is Mountain, followed by Harpy Lady. Or Triple Mountain. Follow Wind isn't terrible, but we don't really have many winged beasts in our deck. We have, like, one, which is not great. But hey, we got Mountain, so we have a better chance of actually dealing with Mako now, so that's great. Yeah. But yeah, once we get past Mako, we are home free. So I feel like I won't have an issue with anyone except for like Chakra, the Chakra boss. If we get past Mako. And then after that, like, the next problem is Pegasus. Which by that point, if we can't beat Pegasus by that point, we have issues. So yeah, how many winged beasts do we have? I passed it. We have one. So yeah, I'm not gonna really put that in. Tiger Axe can go, though. What you want to focus on is getting rid of the types that don't fuse well out of your deck at the start. This is something that, like, if I ever watch a Twitch stream of somebody picking this game up, I'm like, yeah, you guys really need to not just, you know, remove all of the really weak cards from your deck. You should remove all of the cards that fuse terribly. Like Leo Wizard. As that was the first card that went the way of the dodo. Oh hey, we finally drew our Kuminari Kozo. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of making 7-colored fish, although I probably should have made 7-colored fish this time. Hilariously, it was probably the right play. I am terrified of Mako using an equip on the first creature that he played. High Tide means it's a fish, too. Which is not good. So, yeah, I need to kind of draw my Kaiser Dragon, which I don't think we've drawn a single time so far. Yeah, I do not like this hand at all. There is nothing to do with this hand. It makes WoW Warrior, but that doesn't count. So, we stronger than that card. That's okay. I'm gonna push the Mystical Stand forward. And we'll see. Good. Go towards that land. That's good. Yeah, I figured it was Crazy Fish. I don't like it with Crazy Fish, but it is a Crazy Fish. Wow. Yep. I really dislike this hand. I don't want to fuse this with this because I want this to be a light. Lights are good against water. I want to buy myself an extra turn or two here. Okay, so... Man, this hand is terrible. Hey, we got rid of the mech bass, so now we don't have to deal with Fortress Whale, which isn't a problem, but... If you get hit by a, the AI doing one of those to you, like, it's usually, like, probably the best thing that could have happened. With 2200. See, what is this? Oh, that's really bad. I might have just lost because of that. So much so that I believe I kind of have to do this play, which is gonna look terrible. Yeah, that looks so bad. But it's the only way I don't instantly Giga die to Crazy Fish, so... I don't know what my opponent's doing over here, but we're just gonna... Well, lose 200 more life points. Oh, and that's a face-up defense jellyfish, so now my thunder plans are thwarted. Well... It was kill this or kill the crazy fish, I believe, and I chose this. Not a great spot to be in, but this'll cost me less life points in the midterm. At some rate, I should be able to kill this crazy fish, though. Eek. That's wind? I don't know how I win this, but I think it starts with doing this. And praying. This doesn't count as a dragon. Oh, if only that jellyfish weren't in defense right now. We'd kind of be in business. If that jellyfish weren't face up, we'd be in business. Okay. I, just lost a fight because of the Tura per run effect. Okay. I'm not mad. Okay. That's really bad. Hino Thomas Soul, huh? I literally have nothing here, so I don't know. We probably lose. But we keep fighting because the AI is known for one thing and one thing only, and that's throwing. Although I think we're dead, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, we're not dead. So living. Okay, now we have breathing room. Let's give him a little bit of rope. Oh hey, he moved that all the way onto the Sogan terrain for me. That's so generous. It's terrifying that it doesn't even matter, but, like, feels like the biggest win. Okay. See it, opponent. I am so sad right now that that jellyfish is face-up defense. I mean, it wouldn't have killed him, but, like, whew, it's doing work for him. I don't like that. Oh, hey, a heavy storm. I don't remember. Can you actually get heavy storm in this side of slots? I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, this is, we really don't need this Celtic Guardian. Oh, we're almost out of card. Good thing to keep an eye on sometimes. Yeah. Going to move things around a bit. Opponent's healthy on cards. Not that I really care about my opponent, but well, we made one big twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Oh hey, and the Dark Witch is actually decently sized now. I'm going to need to play a monster to bait him out. So we'll figure that out. Trachodon will work. Perfect. I'd like to bait that card that is here, so we'll do that. See if we can get the win that way. Doesn't matter how you do it, just get the win against Mako. We are technically ahead. I can turn him out in 80 turns. That would take forever, but you could do it. But instead, we're going to face up defense this Trachodon and see if he takes the bait. And he took the bait. Good job, opponent. You have lost the game. Oh, you were actually going to summon. Okay. So, Giga Bonk. And game is over. So yeah, the rest of this playthrough should be pretty downhill. Terrifying to say that it already should be downhill. There's a lot of cards in this graveyard, so actually hitting the card you want is kind of hard. Aqua Chorus is not terrible for our deck, it's just not that great. Hey, we got the Heavy Storm, though. There's a lot of actually really good cards in Nico's deck. That wouldn't actually be terrible for us, but we don't have that many dragons, so not that useful yet. We probably won't really get that many dragons. It's kind of... This game is kind of stingy with dragons in vanilla. Because, I mean... Joey kind of plays some... kind of. Yeah, there's a couple played, and that's about it. Also, my reincarnations, I'm just going to hit the reincarnate button and that be that. We're going to remove one of these Moon Envoys, because they've been always consistently terrible. How many waters do I have? I mean, my best water I can make? I mean, there's a decent number of waters in this deck. Do I really want... I mean, there's plenty of cards that are terrible, so I can just take out this Trachodon and put in an Aqua Chorus. Not going to hurt me. Oh, and Enchanting Mermaid could go in. Better than the Zaki Beam. Oh, Leo Wizard. Perfect reincarnation target. Oh, hey, a Binding Chain. Actually, probably... Or Mystical Capture Chain. Probably actually going to go in the deck. Cockroach Knight's terrible. And... Hey, another water that I'm not going to use. But hey, this is a... low-cost light. Which is actually pretty useful for our deck. Goddess with the third eye. Oh, Scylla. What did I take out? Oh, I did take out the Goddess with the third eye. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. A little bit longer than usual, but hey, I'm back and, you know, raring to go. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment. Oh, and YouTube's algorithm has been a complete disaster for me the last couple days, so you should probably subscribe because it isn't showing anything useful if you aren't sub to the channel. So, yeah, have a good one.